Howdy folks. I just did something that I've never seen or heard of before that was very helpful, and I thought I'd shoot a quick video and maybe this will help somebody else. But I needed to replace the rubber tire on my bandsaw. This is my 12-inch bandsaw that I built from a Gilliom metal parts kit, and if you've ever done this, you know that it's very helpful to have an extra set of hands. And I thought as I was doing this, I'm like, man, what can I do? So I got some of these zip ties out here. These just happen to be about a 1/4 inch wide, 11-inch long. And I zipped the first one in place, walked the wheel around, zipped the second one, as you can see, did the third. That gave me enough contact of the rubber tire on the wheel that I was able to stretch the rubber and put it in place the rest of the way around. So maybe that'll help somebody who's working by themselves trying to replace the rubber tire. I don't know if that's ever been published before, but if this is helpful to somebody, then that's what I'm all about. So just finished it a second ago. I'm going to take some diagonal cutters, some little teeny tiny ones here, and carefully snip so I don't cut the rubber. I can snip them in here, matter of fact, just like, there we go. Snip all 3 of these things, and that is not a bad time-saving tip. So now I'll just put the bandsaw blade back in place and make sure everything's tracking okay, and we'll be good to go. If you've never seen, this is a Gilliom Manufacturing 12-inch bandsaw. I built this from wood in 1984, and it has served me well. The column, I used ash and hickory. I'll never forget that. A big chunk of ash and hickory, and made that back column. I believe the rest of it is 1-inch hickory, and then the plywood sides. One plywood side, as you can see over there, is screwed to the case, and the other one is hinged, and it's a really neat setup. So that's my Gilliom Manufacturing Gill Belt. You might recognize the label there if you ever watched some or read the old Popular Mechanics books. I think since I have this thing pulled out from the wall, I'll give it a nice cleaning, and maybe I'll do a separate video about this, because this is one of the first projects I ever built when I was getting into woodworking on my own in 1984. It's powered by a washing machine motor down there, and it has a jack shaft that allows it to slow down the speed. But like I said, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a separate video about that later. So there we go. Good luck, and I hope that's helpful.